Hey folks, it's Jim. I got in a product that I am truly impressed with. Thought I would share it with you in case you're looking for one as well. I plan on doing a lot of traveling, so I wanted to get a portable fan that was, USB rechargeable, and it also is USB out as well that will charge Androids. I think it's 3 amps out. So it'll charge portable lanterns, things like that, but it's not going to charge an iPhone or an Android or a iPad or anything like that. But it will charge my cell phone. It will charge portable lights and things like that. It's a big 12,000 milliamp hour battery, which is one of the considerations I wanted. It also has dual brushless motors, which I was shocked at. It's the X26 by TDLOL on Amazon. I got mine at $25. Actually, it was, I think, 24 or something, then with tax, 25. So right now it's $30, I think, on Amazon, but normally they're $49.99. And there's black and orange, and for some reason they're $5 or $6 more than the green. So they must have made more green than anything else, and the company's trying to move their excess stock of green. I don't know. It gets 4.5-star reviews on Amazon, 600, I think, reviews, 600 plus, I think, reviews. So that's what I was looking for as well, a well-reviewed product, and this one is. Again, dual brushless motors, and it is quiet for the amount of air it moves, which I was impressed by. So underneath, you have your battery indicator. You can see the 4 bars. When I got it in, great engineering and forethought to product longevity. It was shipped at probably 60% full. And I can attest that it will take 6 hours to charge via USB because I just charged it for 2 hours and it's not completely full yet, although it has 4 bars. So keep that in mind. But if you're driving all day, and you got this plugged into your USB port in your car or whatever, this thing's going to be fully charged probably, by the time you get to where you're going. But even so, it is on low where it's running right now, which is putting out a decent volume of air for a small space. It claims it will run for 36 hours. So I would take that with a grain of salt, but I only need it to run for about 15 hours anyway. So at least that was only my expectations when I got it in. It's exceeded everything. The other thing it does, let me turn it off, is you have a timer up here. Let me turn it on. You have to have it on to set the timer. But in the back behind the 4 LEDs for the battery bar, hopefully you can see that light. That's 2 hours automatic shut off, 4 hours automatic shut off, 6 hours automatic shut off, 8 hours automatic shut off. And then click it again and the timer's off. So great forethought on this product. I'm very impressed with it. The other thing is it's a 270 axis and you can hang it, right? So you can use it for a light at your camp if you wanted, or bug out or whatever, which is something that I now am going to consider this in my bug out if I have the space. If I'm doing on foot, obviously I'm not carrying this. On the bike, though, I might consider it. I like it that much. But it definitely with vehicle bug out, I'm taking this with me. But I plan on traveling a lot over the next few years. That's my goal. So hopefully I'm going to get a van or something like that. And you really got to move air when you're in a vehicle or you get condensation and all that. So you want good airflow. Plus, it could be a hot day or something. Vehicles do get hot, right? So everybody packs 1 or 2 portable fans in their van life or whatever. That's what I'm noticing out there. And this will do the job. And by the way, it has lights. And these are plenty bright enough, right? And then you can change the color, which I prefer the softer white anyway. So, but that's really nice. So, and it worked as a camp lantern too, because I took it outside and I walked around a little bit. And you could, because it has this handle up here, again, great engineering forethought, multiple uses, right? Because it has this handle up here, you can use it like a lantern to get to your outhouse or your spot or whatever at night, depending on what you're doing, camping or whatever. So it would definitely light a tent, would definitely be a great overhead air circulator and light for my bug out. And yeah, just so many features. I am impressed with it. And the other thing, it's dual brushless motors. I think I mentioned that. 2 fan blades in here, and that's why it's moving such a heavy volume of air in such a small package. And the chassis is more robust than I thought it would be. So I am seriously impressed with that. And this is the on-off switch over here. So when you hit that, it shuts the whole thing down, but you can turn it on. Now you can charge stuff and do whatever. The other thing that really blew my mind and I thought was outstanding is its pass-through. So I had it plugged in and charging and then fired it up, and the charging was passing through and running the unit, I guess. So, and it jumped up to like 12 watts of input versus 8 watts in the charging cycle. So as soon as I turned it on, it jumped up to 12 watts coming from my power supply, which was fantastic. So it's even pass through, so I can use it while I'm charging it. And because if I'm running it on low, like right here, just fantastic. But man, this thing will blow. I am impressed with the amount of air volume in such a small package. And I mean, it moves some air. I'm really impressed with it. So I thought I'd share it with you in case you're looking for one as something, a portable fan as well. And that's a big 12,000 milliamp hour battery in there. And because of the way it's charging, how long it takes, I have to say it is. So, and that must be why it's getting such great reviews on Amazon as well. And just all the features, everything. I think it'd be a great bug out tool or emergency tool in a, major power outage for somebody. You've got a way to charge a cell phone if needed. You've also got an air circulator, right? And you've got light, which is amazing, right? And it can also be carried like a lantern, hung from the ceiling, and then you can point those lights down. So you've got air movement, if you hang it with the hanger, you got air movement like a ceiling fan and light. So I am so impressed with it all the way around. The forethought, the engineering, all the way around on every part of this thing. And the fact that they ship the battery at about 60% tells me this company really pays attention to detail, unlike a lot of companies out there when they send stuff from China, right? So anyway, that's my spiel on this. I'm not trying to sell it to you. It's just I struggled trying to find one, and I read a lot of reviews, and I couldn't decide on which product to get, how much battery I was going to need, But this one I was looking at, and it was on my shopping list, and then the sale came, and the coupon came, and for $25, yep, I'm glad I spent the $25. So if you're in need of a product, start checking these out, because when I went on, also I'm looking at Amazon, most of these are on some sort of sale right now. And this, that's a great $25 that I just spent, in my opinion. I think it was $23.99 or $49 with my coupon, and then taxes for my state, Maine, brought it up to $25. So right now it's $29.99 on Amazon, but maybe that coupon will come back around. And if you're looking for something like this, I really like it. As for longevity, it's brand new out of the box. I don't know, but all the functions work. It does what it says it will do, and it exceeded all of my expectations. The build quality is better than I thought, and wow, I'm just happy. It's a good $25, in my opinion, that I spent, and it's going to have so many uses in my life: the house, bug out, travel, all of those things, camping. This thing will come in handy for all of those uses. Now, it is not waterproof, so keep that in mind. But it does have 2 brushless motors and twin fans in here, which is amazing that something, that will run this long has 2 motors in it. But that's the advantage to brushless motors of today. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope life's treating you good. Get out there and shop. Like I said, folks, so many great buys out there right now. I'm saving 50 cents on the dollar for many, many purchases of items that I have wanted and have been looking at right now. So while some sectors are overpriced, like cars and everything, some sectors are on sale big time, and I'm taking advantage of it. So anyway, I have a great versatile piece of gear here that I'm impressed with. It's not often that I get something in that far exceeds my expectations, but this one did. Jim out.